moving into Gemini on the 23rd. That's the same day as the moon being full in Sagittarius. So we got quite a bit of activity for that day. Venus is going to stay in Gemini until June 17th. And so I have a okay, so my granddaughter and I are doing a streak on Snapchat, so I'm just sending her what I'm doing because I don't know why. I guess that's what we do. Okay, so find this channel. I do have the chat on today. I do have the chat on today if you guys would like to visit. If you have something nice to say, I would love to visit with you. So what I'm going to do is all the signs, and I have a little blip here about Gemini entering Venus. Curiosity motivates us on romantic and social levels. Variety is the spice of life. This is how we're all going to be feeling. Attractions now begin with words, trying to bond on a mental level. We're attracted to mentally stimulating people during this transit. It might lead us to people that we might not have met under other transits. Venus is in Gemini is flirty, captivating, and adaptable. Social stimulation feels good. Good luck with the transportation. There's good luck with transportation and communication endeavors. So that's like the first little blip, and that's for everybody. So we're going to start with Aries at 2 minutes and 18 seconds. All right, so it says for Aries, Venus is in your communication sector. So this will bring your ability to connect and learn more through your social circle. You'll have lively conversations and soak up new information. You might travel short distance with a friend or a lover. So that is your... Hey, Joni, good to see ya. How are you? I was just talking about you, talking to Julie. You know Julie, she's the Empress 1111. Or maybe she's Free Will 1111 now. Anyway, I did talk to her and I asked her to pray for you. She's got some kind of magic praying ability. So I thought, well, we need to get her on board. She really does have something going on. She's an Aries. So angel spirits and guides, let's see what Venus is bringing in for Aries in your communication sector. So let's see what's coming up. Remember, Venus is about love and money, right? It's the love and money planet. It's about communication. Gemini is. Okay, so there's something about a transformation here. Inside of you, maybe. Inside of a relationship. Maybe it's some kind of new endeavor that you're working on, you know? Because, like, I feel like this surrender. What's this surrender? What are you surrendering about? You're going to have to cut someone out, it looks like. Someone or something. You're finding out the truth about something. You're getting clear on something. And there's a new beginning. Okay, so this new beginning, like, first of all, it's about, you know, clarity is a sword. So you're learning something brand spanking new. And you want to know what it looks to me like. It looks like you have a really brilliant idea. That's what the Ace of Wands is always kind of bringing in for me, is like a new beginning in passion, right? So this could be about love. It could be about an idea that's going to bring in some kind of change into your life, right? So why are you surrendering the Queen of Swords? You're cutting out Knight of Wands. So this could be a a fire sign, or final judgment. So you're cutting someone or something out of your life here. You're surrendering it and letting your higher self take over. So there's an alignment here. Venus is in your communication sector. Tell me what this Ace of Swords is about. This might be you speaking about something, maybe about a child or a message or your childhood, right? It was some kind of a tower moment. It's something that crumbled your life down, right? You're finally getting clarity on it here. Understanding like this is your path. I feel like whatever this is, I almost feel like it's a childhood wound. So maybe you're kind of like understanding the truth about something about your childhood and it's changing you, kind of lighting a fire in you and kind of like leading you to this place where you're aligned, you know? It's definitely High Priest here. So I'm feeling like it's saying, yeah, I love you too, Joni. So I kind of feel like there's a new beginning, a new idea, something that's really transforming you inside. I saw 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? So this could be about this childhood thing, right? I feel like it is because you are a fire sign, right? So what you could be saying goodbye to or cutting yourself free from is, I don't know, it could be somebody that doesn't want to put down roots with you. You know what I mean? Like it's a Knight of Wands, which could be symbolizing you, but the action of a Knight of Wands, right? It's passionate but fast, and like they spread their love everywhere, right? Right? They have many partners. They never really say, I do or whatever. They never really make that commitment. So I think maybe that's something that, you're realizing here. Like I'm always stuck with this kind of person, but I don't know why, But you have been talking to your higher self is what it's telling me, and you're understanding your value here, and you're ready to make a decision. You're ready to let something go, right? So that's what I think the transformation is. And it could have something to do with a person, but it could have something to do with, a really great idea that just like kind of changes your spirits, right? Like the way you feel about yourself. The Ace of Swords could very well be talking about something that happened when you were young that made you feel small, that made you feel exposed, that made you feel shitty. And Spirit's telling you what the point of it was. Like you're getting clear on it, right? And it makes a lot of sense. So you're saying to yourself, I'm going to cut this whole way of being out of myself, like, right? Like this 5 of Pentacles, I'm not good enough. You're ready to offload it, is what I feel like here. So new information coming in. So I don't know if you're talking to somebody or whatever, but you're getting clarity, like a clear gift. You might be able to see spirit or hear spirit or something new is happening for you. And I think that spirit is the one kind of like bringing in this information about your childhood. Like you gotta let this go so you can continue on with your path. Like this is part of it. The Hierophant is right here saying that. So I just wanted to let you know that. Let's see what Taurus is going to be looking at. What house is in? 937. Okay, so Taurus, yours is in your income house. Boosting your ability to work with others to achieve financial goals. Nurture your relationship with yourself. This can help strengthen your self-worth. So I think this reminds me of Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Because it's kind of like understanding like you and your higher self can really do anything you want. You know, it's that tapped in, tuned in, turned on. I am one with the universe. Hello. Well, you're my second person from South Africa, Domingo. Welcome, welcome. Joni, meet Domingo. You guys are both from South Africa. Yay. Okay, Taurus, it's in your income house. So you're going to be able to cooperate during this transit a lot better with people. You're going to be able to communicate, right, about work. And you're also going to feel like nurturing yourself. So you got a bunch of self-love coming in. Knight of Cups, there you are. Loving yourself, offering love wherever you go. Two of Cups coming in here for you. Something going on with your work. So this Knight of Cups could be an actual love offer coming in for you. You know what I mean? Someone coming in and saying like, I think you're cute. You could be meeting them like, I don't know if you're in a class, taking a class or something, but, or you're teaching a class maybe. Maybe you're I think that when this Two of Cups comes in, you're talking to your higher self about it. And you know what your higher self is saying? Get in the boat. This is where we're taking you, to this Two of Cups. We're the ones behind this. Just follow our lead, right? So that's what I feel like. Income house. So the only pentacles on here are the Eight of Pentacles, talking about work, and Two of Pentacles, talking about not having enough, right? And in between that is the Hermit card. Can you guys see? Okay. Hi, I'm a Gemini too. I'll be doing Gemini next if you hang on. I'll be right there. We're doing Taurus first, but Gemini's next. So it looks like... So if you read it across, this person could be coming in and it's somebody you work with or they want to work with you. I'm almost feeling too like you might be like, I don't know, learning something new, investigating something, you're studying, you're researching, right? And you're doing all that with Hermit energy. So you're doing that with your higher self, which is beautiful. You're communicating with the higher self of yours. And so I think you could have a new beginning here with work, but you feel a little bit guarded about it for some reason. Seven of Wands, like you don't know, like something's going on with work. Let's clarify this work thing. What's going on up here? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles for Taurus. Three of Cups. So it could be some kind of work party, right? And you meet someone. Maybe you exchange phone numbers with them. Now, once again, I see you tapping in with the Four of Pentacles. This is really about meditating, right? And connecting in with all that is. I think you like this person, but you're not really sure, right? But there's someone coming in at a work party or something. You work with them. They want to work with you, something like that. So this guarded energy is what has to quit here, right? Because of the World card is here. So I feel like what you're talking to your higher self about it, and you're like, I feel guarded. And they're like, well, let that go. Because what you have coming is love. Remember what I said at the beginning about the Nine of Pentacles? Well, here she is. It's yours, but you have to choose what's best for you. You know, I feel like sometimes, I know that Two of Wands isn't like a major arcana, but sometimes I feel like it's a pivotal point though, you know, because it's about choosing what's best for your highest good and growth. What would that look like? What would that be? You know, so when you choose yourself, I feel like what's coming in is like 10 of Pentacles and 9, right? So honestly, understanding your independence first, and then understanding 10 of Pentacles, right? Like once you get to this place where you're like feeling really great about yourself, 9 of Pentacles, you choose yourself, you choose love, you open up your heart, That's where spirit is taking you. So I kind of feel like I don't know what that was. Hello. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. It looks like there's some kind of love coming in. You're going to have to quit this guarded feeling, though. You've got like this big wall around yourself. Like, I don't know if I want to let anyone in. And Spirit is saying, like, well, you're tapping in. You've got the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles here. So you've got plenty of information coming in from your higher self. And it's telling you, I don't know what's going on with this stupid. Are you guys still seeing the video? Because I got something popping up here on my phone. Maybe that board. Nope, it's back. But it looks like it's okay on the other one that I'm looking at. So I guess I'll just let it go. I don't know what else to do. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. It looks like you have a new lover coming in. And it's going to require you to tap into your higher self to get information. I think it's a good deal. Let's look at Gemini. Let's look at Gemini. Let's see. I can see the time. I can't. 1707. Gemini. This is in your first house of self, right? Especially if it's your rising sign, right? But it's about makeovers. You might feel like hitting the pause button on everyday chores so that you can feel more pleasure, more fun, and share what's in your heart with loved ones and prioritize stimulating conversation with friends. This will bring satisfaction and joy. So you might feel like, I don't know, getting a new haircut, dyeing it a new color, right? Doing something to just freshen up your look. I feel like it might make you feel like that. So May 23rd to June 17th, you might be feeling like, I want a new wardrobe. I want a new dress. I want a new pair of shoes, right? So get ready for that. You're going to be wanting to pamper yourself. Angels, spirits, and guides, ancestors, and archangels. How do you tap into your higher self? Meditate. God damn it. Gemini. Tell me about Gemini, Spirit. What's coming in with Venus for Gemini? Okay. All right. I feel like there's something here, like I feel like you've been overthinking something. I feel like you feel stuck, and it's really stopping you from moving forward. It's stopping you from understanding your value, and it's kind of making this place where you feel like you don't know what to do. Two of Pentacles, right? So the energy that's coming toward you is to honestly feel your beauty. You know what I mean? Like Venus is beautiful, and here she is in your reading. God damn it. I keep thinking this is going to shut off. Okay. So, Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there's new information coming in. Yeah, this first row here is telling me a lot about a lot of pain and a lot of swords, right? So you got the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the damn devil is here. So something's on your mind here during this time. where you feel like you're stuck. I feel like be careful of this taking you over, right? Whenever I see the devil, I feel like it's human emotions that they're talking about and how they really control our life, you know, stop us from doing things because we're just so in our head and we're afraid, right? Or we have a little tiny kid information that we're still trying to process from when we were little and we don't even realize it's affecting us. Here's the thing. So you, in the center here, what you have is the Queen of Pentacles, which is knowing your value, you know, the Empress, which is, you know, Mother Earth, right? And she's beautiful. She makes things more beautiful. She definitely loves herself. She definitely feels like a victor, you know what I mean? Like a winner. She doesn't feel like all these cards over here. Hopefully you guys can still see it. Let me move this down here so you can. So you've got the Eight of Swords, the Devil, and Nine of Swords. And I feel like this is just scary energy. So get out of there, you know? Get out of that. What do you have to do that? You know what I mean? Well, what you could do is meditate about it and ask to be relieved of the worry, you know, relieved of trying to figure out the outcome, and just get ready to receive this energy of Queen of Pentacles and the Empress and the Knight of Cups, because this is love, Knight of Cups. This is about offering love wherever you go, and that is definitely Empress energy. And don't forget who this is. This babe is Venus, you know? Like that's what represents Venus in the tarot is the Empress. So it's telling me that you are somebody who offers love and you love everybody around you, and I bet it gets exhausting. You know what I mean? Because over here you are in the Five of Cups, like you're exhausted, you're sad, you've lost something and you can't get it off your mind. And that's what all of these cards are. For gratitude, it's 11:11. What are you guys grateful for today? I am grateful for all of you people that watch me and subscribe to my channel. I really love it, and I'm glad that you're attracted to the message of the soul, because that's what this whole gig is. It's about soul journey. So your soul journey right now looks like when you enter into this energy, which is in a couple of days. So what are you overthinking about? Where do you feel stuck? Because this is like self-imposed bondage. This is you being stuck, and honestly, you could get yourself out of it at any time just by reframing your thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, how are you feeling about yourself? You know, are you feeling this center energy? Are you feeling your value? Are you feeling this Empress energy? Or is this what's making you feel overworked and, I don't know, sad? Why is Gemini sad over here? What is she crying about in this picture? Queen of Swords. So could be about another person, a Queen of Swords person. So this would be somebody that takes their heart out and makes a decision. It's like cutting someone out of your life, right? So I don't know if you have to cut someone out of your life or if you're dealing with somebody who did, right? Okay, so the Hierophant. So this is telling me whatever this is grief. Five of Cups is grief. So if you're grieving something, you know, like the Hierophant is telling me it's part of your learning. Like it's something you came here to learn, grief. Well, what does grief teach us? It teaches us pretty much this. You know, the Empress, it teaches us that lesson, that feeling like I want to give love to everything and everyone. She created everything, you know? So she loves and nurtures herself and everyone around her. So I feel like that's kind of your lesson. It's kind of like how to process this grief, cut it out of your life for good, because it's not doing you any good. You know what I mean? It's keeping you stuck over here. It's keeping you blocked from this cool energy in the center. Look, what's in the center of your reading is the Empress, which I think is pretty cool. I feel like I want to know what this Page of Swords is, because I'm wondering, like sometimes pages represent like inner child wounding, right? But Page of Swords is about learning something new. King of Swords, what a jump. What a jump. And the Justice card, and the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of fucking Wands, of course. Okay, I think I get it now. Okay, so I think what you're doing is you are kind of feeling this energy, and with that would come truth. You know what I mean? Like if you're in the Empress energy, you would automatically see the things that need to be going, right? And one of them is the way you're viewing your life. Like, I'm stuck. It's been a nightmare. My whole fucking life is a nightmare. I'm a fucking victim of circumstances on a regular basis. Self-love? What the fuck do you mean, self-love? Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys. I didn't know if I was going to find you again. I was like, oh no. I'm so sorry. I was trying to just press that button again. There's this big thing saying that there's an app. There's an app messing up on my phone, and I keep trying to get rid of it. Okay, so what it's saying is like, what's happening here is you're understanding the truth of your life, the experiences that you've had. You're understanding that it's part of your path, and that possibly you are a teacher and a healer, and what you need to do is love yourself. When you figure out that all of these things that have happened to you, Nine of Wands, look at her. She's like totally, going to herself like, I am a victim. I've always been a victim, right? And I think that what's happening here is you're getting new information. Page of Swords. You're researching it. And King of Swords is here. So you go from the page to the king, you jump into the king, and you realize like, fuck, all this stuff that I've gone through has actually taught me so much, right? And King of Swords, you're really understanding the knowledge you've received throughout your life, right? And I don't know if they're going to give you some kind of special information, about a specific thing, or if it's just your whole life. But whatever it is you're finding out, figuring out here in this Empress energy, it's causing you to love yourself, love your path, love your life. A lot of stuff is changing. You're becoming more balanced in yourself. Tell me what the Empress wants to say to Gemini. What does the Empress want to say to Gemini? Message from the Empress to Gemini. There's a new beginning, but you got to be brave enough to do it. There's a new beginning if all you got to do is shoot, right? Two of Swords. This is about like somebody throwing a knife at that target, right? And that's about choosing to go for it, choosing to try, right? I think you don't have to have the blindfold on in the Empress energy, right? Because you already know where it's going to hit. Like she already threw the first one, it's in the center. You know what I'm saying? Let's find out what this is. Like, what is bothering Gemini? What is this that's hurting Gemini, that's keeping them up all night? You're trying to heal from something. You've been in the hermit mode. Maybe you've been sticking to yourself for a while, right? This is a great thing, right? Because what's happening in this energy? So Nine of Swords, as well as Nine of Wands, nines. So you have 3 nines looking at me right here. You might want to look up 999 because there's definitely a message here. But it's telling me that while you've been healing and feeling stuck, like all of these feelings that you've had. You've actually been tapping into your higher self. Well, it's your lucky break. Remember about Jupiter. Remember that Jupiter is also in Gemini, right? Yeah. If it's not, it's going to be in a couple of days. Anyway, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So some kind of lucky break here. It comes from the healing time. Nines are about realizing something. There's 9 people watching. So now you have 4 nines, 99. What ends up happening is you realize, like in the 9 of Wands, you realize you're not a fucking victim. You know what I mean? You realize that everything that has hurt you is valuable information. And that's what you're figuring out here, you know? And it's all coming from this deep darkness, right? Dark night of the soul kind of energy, definitely. So I think this came out yesterday too. So I think your dark night of the soul is winding up. I think it's almost over, Gemini. Can I see your necklace? It's actually a couple of different things. So start out with this necklace, and it's a feather, and I bought it. I don't know. I bought like 6 of them because I gave one to everybody that I loved, and it was called Fly. And there was this little poem in there about first loving yourself. I got these quite a while ago, but anyway, and then my friend gave me this little moon, and she bought it like on, I don't know, Etsy or something. Somebody made it, right? It's like a little quarter moon or like crescent moon. And this is an amethyst. And I bought this for my son. I know it's kind of girly, but it's the only one I could find. And we had a healer tell us that he needed to have amethyst on him at all times. So I bought this for him, and then he died. And so I just put all these 3 things together. I don't know. It's just for me, I guess. It's nothing outstanding. Okay, so let's get some advice for Gemini. Let's get some advice. So you're going to be walking away from this energy. I mean, you're finding your confidence here. Wheel of Fortune's bringing it in. And then I think you're going to see like the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? You're going to understand like this 9 of Wands. You're going to realize like, man, I have so much knowledge. It's pathetic from all these terrible things. Like, what do I do with it, Spirit? Spirit says, teach. You're meant to teach it. Okay, so here's what I feel, Gemini. Like, this could be just for a few of you, but I feel like some of you are going to be people that teach other people how to get through grief, how to accept themselves through the whole thing. Like, grieving is very personal, and it's just up to each person how we handle it, you know? And I think, you know, you've learned that through this life. That's why the Empress is in the middle, you know? You've had to lose a lot, you know, 9 of Wands. And I think that maybe you've been feeling like a victim for a while. And it's like Wheel of Fortune is coming in here, spinning, bringing in Venus. I mean, there's so much cool stuff coming into your sign. So I think that for Gemini, and Jupiter is going to be here a whole year in your sign, Gemini. So you're going to experience every degree of Venus in Gemini. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it's in your house, in your sign for a whole year. So imagine like what that could really mean for you, you know, especially if you've been in a spot like this. But I kind of feel like what you're figuring out is that you're a teacher or a nurturer, a healer, right? It's some kind of gift, because we don't go through all that shit to not share it with other people. You know what I mean? We don't. I mean, that's why we all have a different life path, you know? So I think there's a lot of big changes coming. Like, whatever's been going on in this dark night of the soul is about to brighten up, you know, with these 2 ladies here. You know, that's mother energy, that's nurture energy, that's, you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. So Gemini, that's what I've got for you, and I hope that that made sense. 35, 14. Sorry that was so long. I think it was because oh, thank you, Domingo. I'm so happy you're here. Let's see, Cancer. It's in your spiritual house. So this is kind of exciting. You'll embrace a low-key approach to bonding, exploring artistic impulses, and earning money. Meditative self-care practices might be more appealing than usual. Explore how you are showing up in relationships, including the one you have with yourself. This healing and growth can be a huge change for you. So, wow, spiritual house. That's my favorite one. How about you? I love spiritual growth. It seems like it can be like comes from pain, but like at the end of the day, we end up being like a totally new person, especially Dark Night of the Soul. Wow. All these old ideas about yourself just peel away one at a time. Before you know it, you're a whole different fucking person. So, a spiritual house for Cancer and angel spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for all these people who are subscribing and watching and attracted to your messages, Spirit. I love you so much. Cancer. What's coming up for Venus and Cancer with the spiritual house? I'm using these cards because they're like super spiritual cards. Let's just wait for them to draw. Spirit usually has something specific they want to say. Cancer. Uh-oh. What was the Ace of Swords? So definitely getting some enlightenment. You're doing some research on stuff. Maybe you're looking into spiritual truths, like trying on new theories, you know? Getting a new perspective. Definitely surrendering in the center. Surrendering something, right? We got a Seven of Swords here, which is pretty fucked up energy. So we're going to see. It looks like you have a new perspective on something that happened. I feel like you're reaching the Nine of Pentacles. Understanding your relationship with Spirit. Understanding that no matter what happens, they always take care of you. I think what you're surrendering and trying to get rid of is either somebody that you can't stop thinking about, right? It could be the Seven of Swords, like some fucked up thing that happened to your life, disrupted your home. That's what it looks like. You still have a headache about it. Here's what you're learning, strength. That's what's coming out for you is the Strength card. So let's see. So let's clarify what happened in the Seven of Swords first, because Seven of Swords and Five of Swords is here. So those are two pretty crazy cards. It's like underhanded behavior, Seven of Swords. Like somebody does something, it disrupts your home. It could be somebody that you work with, right? It could be about love. I feel like it could be saying that whatever happened is sort of like stopping you from feeling unconditional love also for yourself too. You know what I mean? I think that the key to getting out of this Seven of Swords energy, like, because it feels like it's on your mind really hard. You know what I mean? So you don't want to like be stuck in your head through this energy, right? Because your spirituality is being pumped up here. You're learning new things, you're getting a new perspective, and Nine of Pentacles, right? So it's like you have everything you need. Look at how happy this babe is, you know, and you see the owl up there guiding her way. This card is saying that you understand in this card that spirit takes care of you. You know, that you're not really in need of anything. This can be wealth that you create yourself too. And maybe you're learning how with that ace, right? Or that page of swords, because it's researching, right? And I think what you're doing is trying to research how to reframe your thoughts about this, because this side of the thing is really good. It's like that's the spiritual side, right? But what's happening is you're having to surrender something. It's a memory. It's definitely got to do with love. It could be about a Leo, Aries, or a Sag. Um, Tell me what this Five of Swords is about for Cancer. What's bothering them? It's almost like, you know, you have a headache from it. It's like on your mind. He's rubbing his head. It's a Two of Cups relationship. So it could be about a certain person, maybe someone who brings stability into your life or did, right? And I kind of feel like that's what's holding you up here. Like you have a block around yourself with that. But you definitely, it's telling me that you're working through it during this transit, you know? You're like changing the way you feel about the situation. Tell me what Six of Cups is for Cancer. It's healing up. It's a struggle. Oh my God. Yeah. Look at all the shit that came out with the Six of Cups. I mean, come on. Struggling, feeling like you're all alone and you don't fucking want to even look through the door. You're just in a ball here trying to heal up. That's what the Six of Cups is. There's a memory that is fucking you up right here. So what I see in the center of your reading, so I'm telling you, like, this is kind of the key, right? It's about meditating. It's the Hermit card. It's about going into meditation and talking to Spirit about this situation, how you feel about it. This could definitely be about something that happened when you were a kid, you know, and it stopped you from, I don't know, progressing, moving forward, you know, but I don't think it's going to last much longer because I feel like, you know, you've got this energy right here. So I feel like there's healing coming. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. What is it? It's Spirit moving you out of that situation. So some of you could be moving, you know, going into a new direction. Spirit's trying to take you out of this energy and activate your heart. I'm feeling like an Emperor energy coming in, and I also see a divine, or not a divine, but a vibrational match with the King and Queen of Cups, you know, right there with the 10 Cups. So your higher self is taking you to this King of Cups energy. So that's you, right? So this could also mean that while you're doing all of this meditating about this situation and what to do next, and it could be that you're getting an alignment like with your masculine, feminine energies, is what I'm saying, right? And so Spirit is moving you toward that. So you could have a fellow water sign coming in offering love here. You know, you could. And maybe you're scared of it because of what already happened, you know? So there's a need for surrender here. And I think you're understanding that. And I feel like, you know, I've just been feeling for quite a while, like, I think all of us are being led to this place where we understand that our higher self takes care of us. You know what I mean? They provide what we need and give us what we absolutely need. And she's got even more than that. Tell me what's going on in that Nine of Pentacles. Tell me what's going on for, oh yeah, King of Swords. Getting a lot of knowledge, understanding your knowledge. It's making you excited. You even know what you want. You even know what you want and you're going for it. So there's a super lot of knowledge coming in about this situation, whatever it is. These fives, really low vibe. 1, 2, 3 of them you've got now. So Cancer, I feel like it's time for Jupiter to come in there and shake shit up, huh? So there's going to be a time where you have to choose yourself what's best for you. And it's about temperance. It's about changing your energy. So you could be getting like information like that, or like nudges from spirit, like stay grateful, or maybe they're showing you a bunch of stuff to be grateful for too. That could be part of temperance, like spirit steps in and shows you like what you have to be grateful for, so it changes your energy. So Jupiter could be doing some kind of lucky thing there. And then I see you manifesting what you want. So that's what I'm seeing here. You've got a lot of kings on here, so I feel emperor energy coming on in. And, you know, like this energy right here is, it reminds me of emperor energy because it's manifesting. It's trusting your higher self. And what is that if it's not the divine masculine, right? I mean, they know they're tapped in. They might be even a little farther along than the Nine of Pentacles, but you've got Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. You are realizing your dreams here. I just want you to know that. I do see like there's love here. There's love, a potential for love, but I don't know how you're gonna, if you're going to go for it or not. What I mostly see and what your reading was about is like this is all in your spirituality house, so it makes sense, doesn't it? That you're tapping into your higher self the whole time. Okay, so let's look at Leo. 4655. So thanks for coming, you guys. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing. The like button is a little weird on the reels. You have to hit that little 3-dot thing, and then a box comes down and it says hit, you know, like, hello. Hi, Viva. Welcome. I'm doing Venus readings. And the next one is Leo. Leo, it's in your networking house. So you may be inspired to join a new club, network with friends and colleagues, or initiate a creative and collaborative endeavor. This transit is this transit in this house is about long-term wishes. Share your dreams with others to make them concrete, and it may lead to an intriguing game plan. Okay, so you're going to be, it's your networking. So maybe you want to join a club, a new club. What would that be for you? What kind of club? I was reading that and I'm like, wonder what kind of club. I guess something that you're interested in, right? Something where you can network, get like-minded people on board. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. This is about people with equal give and take, right? This is people that you want to cooperate with you, right? And then Temperance card. Something about leveling out your energy here. Holy cow. What's going on with you guys? I feel like something's sad going on. 4 Swords. Emperor energy is here. Holy buckets. What's going on with you? Sad. You've got grief here. Could be about a 2 of Cups person. You feel guarded. You might have to cut someone out. There's a rebirth coming for you. I feel like there's a need to raise your vibration here about a person. 6 of Cups. You need to see that from a different angle. So I feel like maybe there was someone that came into your life here. It could have been a karmic person, right? But definitely a lot of heartbreak. 3 of Swords. Something happened. And I feel like you're healing from it during this period. I feel like, honestly, I feel like you get this Emperor energy here. And I feel like it makes you walk away from anybody and anything that doesn't serve you. You know, you don't want to cooperate with me, bye-bye. It's like your middle of your reading is the Eight of Cups. So you are going to be needing to walk away from something, you know. Maybe it's somebody that made you an option. Maybe it's somebody who wants to fight all the time. But it's definitely a burden, you know? Like in this middle here, all across, you've got Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands. This is a fucking burden, you know? That's why this is here. It's like you got to walk away just so you can change your own energy. You know, you got to walk away from this person. You got to step up and be the emperor here. So here's the thing. You're learning two things throughout this transit, right? With the majors, temperance, changing your energy, you know, changing it from feeling really fucked up and shitty to the emperor. I'm the boss of my life. I choose what happens next, right? And so those are the two things you're learning here. So when you deal with all the shit like confusion, this is fucking too heavy for me. Fuck you. You aren't like even cooperating with me. I'm tired of fighting with you. You know, this is not fair, and I am not dealing with people that aren't fair. I feel like you're really coming into your own here, Leo. Dang. Super sad at the bottom of the deck, like you're letting something go. Now, it might be a person, it might be a soul friend, you know, and this isn't coming easy, Five of Swords. It's not. In fact, you feel like you are not 100% sure what to do, but you will be when you get this Emperor energy, because he's like a get her done kind of guy, you know? So let's clarify, what's the Emperor want to say to Leo? What are you saying to Leo? Another 5. Get out of there. Get out of the energy of the 5. So the Emperor energy is coming in so that you can stop feeling like this. 5 of Pentacles, right? And get in there and change your energy. That's the second time Spirit's saying, like, we got to change this energy, you know? It's too heavy. Tell me about the Temperance Spirit. What are you giving them instead of all this grief? What are you taking them to? Tell me what the Temperance Angel is bringing in. It's talking about balance. It's talking about 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So you're getting enlightened about unconditional love. And I think that you're protecting your heart here. And I don't think that that's a bad thing, you know. But I do think like the love that they're talking about needs to be love for yourself at this point, you know what I mean? And Venus is here. And it's in your networking house, you know? So I kind of feel like, I don't know, you've got a lot of energy that says you don't want to hang out with other people, you know? Until you get here to this Emperor. So, boys, you got some movement going on here. You're feeling pretty sorry for yourself, is what I feel like. Tell me what that Ace of Cups is for Leo. Like, where are they going? Where are they going to? The Nine of Cups. Of course. Spirit's like, man, that was a dumb question. Yeah. So I feel like you're walking away from something because you know it's not your wish fulfillment. This heartbreak, this heavy load, like fuck that shit, right? But what's happening is you're getting a heart activation, and then you're able to manifest the things that you do want. So what's coming in is clarity. But I feel like what you're manifesting is love, but you first have to love yourself. So how are you doing with that? You know, are you loving your body, your mind, your soul? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you taking care of yourself? Because you have a plan, you know, and it's right here. I mean, these two cards together really talk about the soul plan, right? Because it's the Knight of Pentacles, that is planning, and the Hierophant, it's talking about your spiritual plan, right? So I feel like what you're understanding is that, you know, like even all this loss was part of it, but the rise, look at the rise. You're rising into Emperor energy. You're feeling confident and able to offer love is what I feel like is happening. So you're going through a lot of energy changes here. Lots of it. I just feel like there's so much grieving and stuff around here. So I don't know what's happening for you, but I'm sorry because it looks tough. But I think, you know, like the answer is always the same. Like, reach for your higher self, reach for your higher self. Okay, Virgo is next. 5510. All right, Virgo. It's in your career house. You'll feel more ambitious and eager to make your mark, but feeling more confident to do it. You're more magnetic on the job and engage with colleagues and bosses with your big picture vision. Call a meeting, plan a brainstorm, present your ideas, and assert yourself in a more visible way. You may be pleased with the applause and recognition. Wow. Something going on at work there. Looks like a good deal. Angels, spirits, and guides, tell me what's going on for Virgo in their career house with Venus. Okay, double card, first card. Dang it. So, I don't know why we can't have all good cards, but I feel like today there's a lot of energy that we have to offload, you know? And Venus is bringing in all that love. So we're going to be able to let go of some stuff, I feel like. Devil energy, right? Yeah, temperance. You're changing the energy. It could be about someone that you already know, Six of Cups. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to do this so you can see it. Okay. All right. So you're changing your energy about something. It is Five of Pentacles. So see, we sure get that a lot, don't we? Like the underlying cause of, look at Five of Cups at the bottom. So the Devil card is grief and feeling like you're not enough. And I think that this could very well be saying that this happened to you when you were a kid and you've been carrying it around this whole time. So when it's time for you to go into the meeting and call the meeting and say, you know, at your career and say, like, I want to share all my ideas with you. There's something here that says, are you good enough? You know, like it's a mind fuckery kind of thing. I want to tell you it's probably Chiron, because Chiron's up in Aries and it's reminding us of stuff like childhood wounding. And Mars is also up there, kind of combating with Chiron, right? So, you know, Chiron comes in and says, are you really think you're good enough? Really? You do? And the Devil card is here saying, like, that kind of self-talk is going to shut your ass down. So something's got to change there, right? That has to change. So what you're doing in order to change that, Temperance card, she's doing yoga. She's breathing. She's got her eyes closed. She's tapping in. And the center of your reading is the King of Swords. So you're tapping into all the knowledge that you know, like maybe not all of your soul knowledge, but I feel like you have a lot of knowledge from this life. Now you got this Six of Cups over here. And I think that's what all this pain is from, is a Six of Cups. It's like a memory, a childhood memory, right? Or it could be a person coming back in. I'm not sure here, but maybe somebody apologizing. It could be somebody apologizing and coming back in, offering love, and you're meeting them with the sword. Fuck off. I see a King and Queen of Swords here, so you could have a vibrational match that you're calling in, and it is a match of love. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but I think you might be manifesting it. But it definitely comes in after you've changed your energy, you know, like, because when you're in this, and this is the energy that's got to change. Devil, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. But here you are, you're trying to change your energy. You're being honest with yourself. You're tapping into your very own wisdom and realizing how much is there. But this Four of Pentacles tells me that you're still hanging on to this feeling, I'm not good enough, right? So let's get some more. So tell me about the Six of Cups. King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or somebody with, you know, the energy of King of Pentacles. They're very sure of themselves. They can manifest anything. There was a tower here. This could be somebody, you know, like that you were with. It could be a father figure. It could be, but there was a tower moment and it changed your life, you know. What's the tower? Tell me what happened. What happened in the tower? What's gonna happen in the tower? Well, it almost seems like you created it. Like, it's like you created the tower because you wanted justice. And so you ended it. Wow. Whatever this is. Because you want the justice. You created justice through a tower. Wow. But it caused you a lot of pain too. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting here? That's too many. I just want one. You're manifesting a new perspective. Okay. So tell me about this Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So it looks like someone's coming in with love, offering you love, but you're like meeting them with the sword, going like, I don't think so, man. I know my value. You kind of got a boundary up about this person. Maybe it's somebody who hurt you already. Or maybe you're just feeling like, I don't even want to try it. I don't want to do it. Weird. So is this person coming back in? Like, is this Six of Cups the person that hurt them? Yeah. There was some kind of fight. I think it made you really emotional. You felt like it was the Two of Cups. It was dirty pool. Seven of Swords. Something really fucked up going on here. And this person is like coming back in, offering you love, and you're trying to like heal from it, you know? So I feel like what's going to happen here is I feel like it's time for you to step up and be the boss. You know what I mean? If this is like a work situation, I mean, this could be like you ended up being the boss. Like there's a scuffle here, like a argument or something like that. But just stay in your confident energy. Just be confident in yourself, you know, in your abilities. I just feel like there's something going on here where there's some kind of fight. And there's a Two of Cups here, which is indicating, you know, like it's a soul friendship. It's a soul friend. It's somebody that you know on a soul level and they've really hurt you. And they're coming back in. They're saying, I've changed. Let me have a new beginning. You need to talk to your higher self about this, but it does look like they're coming in offering love, real love. King Cups, right? He's a very loving person. And now you have all the kings here and the emperor, right? So I don't know. You could be learning the emperor energy one king at a time because the emperor is four kings, all four kings, you know, and that might be what gives you the strength and the ability to, I don't know, change this situation. You have a king and queen of swords and a king and queen of pentacles here. So and a king and queen of cups too. So there's a lot of changing going on here for you. And honestly, you could have many options. I know it's saying it's about your career house, right? So maybe you're competing. Maybe that's what those fives are about. Like competing with other people for the top position, like the emperor position, you know, like the boss. It could be competing. Tell me what the sphere is all about over here. If it's about a childhood wound, would you show me a child card? It's about learning how to transmute energy, and it's about turning it into wish fulfillment. It's about, look at you, trying to figure out where to put your energy in. This one's about surrender because the judgment card is here, you know. So I kind of feel like your higher self is kind of like, once you surrender this, like you say to your higher self, like, I don't really know. I really fucking don't know what to do. And your higher self's like, okay, are you really done interfering? Are you done crying by the river here? Are you done thinking you're a piece of shit? Are you really ready to step into your power with your higher self? Because if you are, I feel like this shit's going to be healed and you're going towards your wish fulfillment. You know, whether it's being the boss at work or whether it's a love situation, I see both here. I also see alignment like with masculine, feminine energy. And honestly, I've been getting that message a lot like the last couple of days. So I'm wondering if like that's the next thing that's happening, you know, like we're being pushed toward emperor energy, we're being pushed toward empress energy. And if we get both of those at the same time inside of ourselves, there is no stopping us, you know? And I kind of feel like that's what you're working on. I do. But like as far as your work goes, you could be competing for a spot, like for a job, and there's a lot of competition, and so you have to do some fast talking and just be your real self and tap into your higher self so that your higher self can talk. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever noticed the difference? Like, I have. Like, my human self is fucked up, man. My responses are fucked up sometimes. And when I really have to like say, okay, like today you're gonna have to be the leader because I'm probably gonna just blow up at somebody. I'm feeling like I'm about ready to fucking explode. And so my higher self will come out and you wouldn't believe how nice it is. You know what I mean? Like how nice it treats other people and stuff. I like my soul, my soul's comments and reactions better than I like my human ones. So I try and do that every time I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time, like with someone, you know, like I'm gonna blow up on this bitch, you know. And my higher self was never in that energy ever. So I don't know. I think it is a good idea to do that, you know, meditate and just call in your higher self and say, like, you're going to have to lead, man. I don't know where to go. All right, Libra's next. Next one is Libra. So it's in your house of adventure. You may feel restless and ready to ditch your day-to-day routine and expand your horizons. You might want to meet up with new people outside of your regular social circle and soak up beautiful spaces that you don't typically frequent. You may plan a vacation or a short distance trip or visit an exhibit that you've been thinking about. So maybe you're going to do something fun. Your higher self is just like this energy is like pulling you to have some fun and seek out something new. Adventure kind of spirit, right? That's pretty fun. And that could be coming because of that full moon in Sag that's on the same day Venus goes into Gemini. You know, we have also a full moon that day in Sagittarius, which is about having a lot of fun. All right, so you know what? A whole bunch of cards fell out. I'm going to take them because I feel like Spirit's like, here it is. All right. On exactly 9. Thank you, Spirit. Well, Libra. The center of your reading is the Knight of Wands, which is that full moon energy. So feeling like that full moon energy might be really, really important for you. So make sure and spend some time with it, you know, letting go of things you don't want in your life anymore and bringing in the things that you do. Now, your first card out is the Libra card. It's justice. You know, I feel like there's justice coming in a love situation, right? And it's one where you get to be your own self. You don't have to pretend to be somebody different. This relationship, this lovers that's coming in, actually allows you to be independent as well. You know what I mean? Knowing like you can be who you are, you can still interact with your spirit, you can still have a spiritual experience with this person, because like sometimes I feel like that's so important, right? Because what happens usually when we get into a situation with somebody we love is like we stop taking care of ourselves and we start focusing on the other person. And I just don't think that's ever a great idea. You lose yourself in a relationship, you know, you can. So I feel like this relationship is not like that, and I just wanted to let you know. I feel like this month or during this transit, I feel like it is like your center of your energy is the Knight of Wands. So it's like seeking the next fun thing, you know, going new places, trying new things. I feel like the lover coming in is offering 10 of cups, or else you feel like that about them. And this is about unconditional love. And like I said, this is a pretty balanced relationship. And it could be that you have experienced situations where someone made you an option, you know, because the 7 of cups is over here. And maybe that's something that you're thinking about, right? Because the queen is here, Queen of Swords, of course. She's the one who is the first one to cut someone out of their life, you know, like, I've experienced this before and it was never fair. So be careful of that in this energy house of adventure. So you might meet this person like on a trip, because that's what's going on with this Knight of Wands. She's going on a trip. She's heading for a new beginning. And that's where this person comes in. It is the Lover's card. So it's major arcana. It's somebody that you want to meet, like your soul wants to meet. It's a plan, right? So Spirit, tell me what happened in the 7 of Cups. Why is that here? Because I feel like there's part of you guys who this person comes in and you're thinking like, I kind of like my life alone, you know? Like I don't have to worry about anybody cheating on me or giving to 2 people or making me an option. So I kind of like my life alone, you know? You're just being really honest with yourself here about it. And you're thinking like, do I really want to take a chance on healing up? Well, I'm telling you that this particular person that's coming in, this lover, it is someone that you are manifesting. It's someone your higher self wants to hang out with. It's very, very successful with that 6 of Wands. And the High Priestess is here saying like, it's your higher self that's guiding you there. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is she here? Well, what does she want to do? She's like the one that cuts people out. She like takes out all the emotions and says, no, I don't want that. Okay. Yeah, no to a new beginning. Yeah, guarded, not making a decision. This is kind of like your bugaboo, right? Who has said that? It's on Step Brothers. It's a bugaboo of mine. So it's your bugaboo, right? So this person comes in and you're feeling like, no, no thanks. But your higher self, here's what I want you to know. Your higher self is actually leading you to this new beginning. This harvest card is judgment, and it's about your soul doing the leading. It's about you saying, okay, soul, you take me wherever you want to go, because I'm a little bit guarded here. I don't want to make a decision about this. Tell me why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Job change. Are you moving for a job change? Could be. Okay. So your whole thing that you're thinking about is about some certain person here, Libra. It was a tower moment. You're all in your head about it. And it's the Five of Swords. This Five of Swords is about somebody not having value for another person. I don't see this person as someone who's coming back. I feel like this is a new person, but you've had bad experiences. And I think when you cut out you stop the cycle of that. I think that you stop the cycle of even searching for anyone, because you're just like, I don't want to do that again. There's a lot of stuff you've been through. Someone made you an option. Someone didn't have value for you. You've gone through a tower moment. It transformed you. But you still got this residue, this residue of Nine of Wands and Two of Swords. Like, I'm not letting anybody in, and you can't make me, And I kind of feel like, so be careful with this Queen of Swords energy, because what you're saying no to or cutting off without even investigating is Ten of Cups, the Lovers, your higher self's choice. It's winning. It's Six of Wands. So, wow. So you've got love coming in with this Venus. Love, love, love. I feel like something's going on with your work too, like something's changing. So maybe this energy is like making you more adventurous, and you're figuring out a new way to make money. It looks excited. Scorpio. 117. What is that? Okay. Who's calling me a crackhead, Reese Puffs? I guess you can't come back. Bye-bye, Reese Puffs. Okay, Scorpio. It's in your emotional bonds house. You can pursue deeper connection with your nearest and dearest friends. You'll be craving it during this transit. If there's been an emotional issue haunting any of your relationships, this is the time to initiate a heart-to-heart talk and strive for harmony and mutual understanding. So there you go, Scorpio. It looks like you're going to be getting closer with the friends that you already have. And if there's anybody that you're not getting along with, it looks like Spirit's going to kind of move you toward the energy of harmony, and coming to a mutual understanding with whoever it is. I think it's somebody that you care about, right? So what would that look like? It could be like a family member, right? Or a lover. I don't know what it means. But let's see what this... Don't you wish I could shuffle today? All right. Scorpio. Let's see what's coming in for you. Angel spirits and guides, tell me what's going on for Scorpio here. Emotional bond house. Two of Swords. Time to surrender. I feel like there's a change coming here, a closing out of some kind of a cycle. You're surrendering it. You might do this under the full moon on the same day that Venus goes in, right? I think what you're surrendering is you're surrendering to the healing that's going on inside of you. Something's going on here with your work. That's the center of your reading. Emotional bonds house. Not your work. I'm sorry. It's 8 of Cups. So it's like about moving. They look so much alike in this deck. It's the 8 of Cups. So it's about knowing something has to change, but not really knowing how to change it, you know? Okay. So it looks like something like brand new beginning here. I feel like you guys have been stuck for a while, but I feel like that's what's changing. It's changing because of love. It's changing because of self-love. It's changing because you know your value with the Queen of Pentacles, right? So I feel like you are needing to surrender something and move forward. Walk away from something and walk towards something better. I think what you're surrendering is, like it says, Four of Swords. So it's like you're letting go of something and you're really understanding, like, this is so hard for me to let this go. I have to have my higher self do it because I can't do it alone, right? That's what surrender is all about. It's your first card out. So it looks like you're surrendering, walking away, and moving on to something different here is what it looks like. So up and down here, it looks like surrender, surrendering, healing, surrendering this, letting go, actually letting go of some pain, and then concentrate on the things that you want instead of the things that you don't have, the things that have died, the things that have gone to the wayside. It's you wanting to have 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So you're surrendering something here, and wish fulfillment's coming in because of it. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you let this go, something beautiful is happening for you. I just want you to know. And then the World card is here, which is like ending of a cycle. And that's going on quite a bit for a lot of people. Like, we're ending old cycles usually, like, because of the placements where the planets are. I feel like right now what we're ending is cycles of belief systems about ourselves, like stuff we learned when we were a kid that's just fucking not true, you know, like you're not good enough or whatever, like that, right? And I feel like with this 7 of Pentacles, like, it's almost like once you walk away and you close out this cycle, I feel like what you're seeing is like the purpose of you, the purpose of all the things you've done. 7 of Pentacles. I like this particular card because there's a squirrel on her shoulder, you know, and the squirrel is just like, she's just like nose to nose with the squirrel. So what does that mean? Well, it would mean that, you know, she put a lot of work into making friends with that squirrel, you know? So then you ask yourself, is any of this been worth it? And I mean, in this particular 7 of Pentacles, I'm going to say, yeah, it's worth it. Who wouldn't want a squirrel on their shoulder? Right? So basically what I'm saying is, like, what you're seeing is your life did have purpose, does have purpose. The things you've gone through had a purpose, and you're realizing it here, you know? So the moon is here. That's happening on the 23rd as well. Same time Venus moves into Gemini. We have a full moon in Sag. And I feel like you could be manifesting love under this moon. You know what I mean? Or asking for it, or you're waiting for someone to come in and offer you love, or you're manifesting it. Because you have, you know, you manifest with the moon, and 3 of Wands is about manifesting too. So tell me about the 8 of Cups first. All right, Strength card. So whatever you're walking away from, it's going to take every fucking bit of strength that you have. But Spirit does want you to experience it. You know, your higher self wants to know how strong it is, right? So I feel like that's happening with this 8 of Cups. It's going to take all the strength you have to walk away. but you're doing it. It's a heartbreak. It's something that hurt your heart. And there's the Three of Swords right next to the Four of Swords, right? And the Hermit card. So I feel like, you know, you've been inside talking to your higher self. Maybe you're like changing, you could be changing energy. You could be finding out the truth about this situation, but it's a heartbreak. And I feel like you do know what to do. I feel like you're learning it, learning how to like close out this chapter. It's really about surrender. So maybe that's how come, you know, Venus is like kind of pushing you toward your friendships, you know, so that you can receive love from other angles, you know, because something definitely happened that broke your heart. But at the same time, like, let's not be too hard on ourselves about this heartbreak, because where did it take you? The Hermit. It also gave you the strength to leave the situation, to change the dynamic. It still hurts, but you did it, you know? So tell me, what is their wish fulfillment? What do they want? Love. King of Cups. That's your own energy. So maybe you're just asking for like a heart activation. Chariot is here. This is about victory. It's about traveling. It's about creating something with someone else. This could be about also alignment, body, mind, and soul. In fact, I feel like that is what the card is about, right? So it's saying like, once you surrender this thing, you're getting clear on why it happened, what it gave you, and you're winning. You're understanding your power. You have gone through a transformation while you've been healing up from this thing, while you've been in the Hermit card. And now you get to choose you. Where do you want to put your energy? So I think you want to put your energy in yourself and in your heart chakra is what it looks like to me, so that you can have an alignment, right? The Death card is here, which is you, right? So big, huge transformation in yourself. I feel like you're believing in yourself enough here to actually say to your higher self, like, where to now? You know, and the Chariot's there. So you just get in the chariot with your eye, off you go. You know, you're on board because you here. And when you surrender to your higher self, expect action. You know, they're going to make you understand, like, from your heart space, about yourself, about your life, about this pain, about the new cycle, where it's going to go, where you want it to go, where you want to put your energy, you know. Tell me about this love, this Knight of Cups. Tell me what this is saying for Scorpio, because it looks like someone could be coming in to offer you love with the Knight of Cups, or you could be offering someone else love. I don't know about that, but it could be. It just looks like you're kind of like in the middle of like healing, and I think that's why you're pulling in all your friendships, is because it's love from all directions, you know. You could be manifesting a certain person, you know. So you're the water sign. You could be manifesting a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, because it's a Knight of Pentacles. Is that what you're saying to me? Yeah. You're making a love offer, or they're offering you love. This could be somebody you already know. Five of Cups is here. So maybe you're receiving a message from somebody, you know, a message of love, and it comes in really quick, and you just say no thanks. This is the Five of Cups, where she's actually blowing out the candles, right? So Five of Cups is usually sitting there feeling sorry for herself. Oh my God, somebody left me. But not this one. She's blowing out those candles, right? So she's just saying, no, not today. So I feel like that's what you're doing. And also more energy of meditating. So meditate. Talk to your higher self. She's all over the place here. with the high priestess, right? I think it's time that you know your value, you know? You need to work on that, like understanding your value. And I think it's coming in right here. And under this wish fulfillment, like there's huge changes coming in here. Like you're getting your own energy with the King of Cups and the Death card, right? That's you. There's some truth coming in, right? Because you're manifesting your wish fulfillment. That's what you want. You want success. You want fast forward movement with your higher self. You want to choose yourself and have the guts to choose yourself, you know, King of Wands and Two of Wands. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I hope that makes sense. Should we get some advice? Let's just get a real quick advice for Scorpio. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. See, I can tell you've been in this area here. This is where you've been for a while, like really discontent with your life. You're stepping into the Emperor because you have a new beginning, right? So that's what's happening. You're stepping into the Emperor energy because you have a new perspective on your life. Your higher self is showing you. You're allowed to, like when this person comes in, you're like, not now, blowing out the candles. This is not something I'm even grieving anymore. Bye. Yeah, stepping into your power, seeing it from a new perspective. Pretty powerful things surrounding this Four of Cups, three major arcanas, the Wheel of Fortune coming in there to change that spot. You know, you don't need to be there anymore. This is who you are. You're the Emperor. And we have so many planets in Aries and so much pull from Aries that's why the Emperor keeps coming out. It's like, it's time for us to stand up and be the Emperor, take charge of our own life, manifest the life we want. And that's what I feel like you're doing. I do feel like there's a lot of friends involved that you're calling in, you know. Let's see what Sagittarius is next. 13204. Okay, Sagittarius, it's in your partnership house. This highlights your ability to pair up with others and move forward with like-minded goals. A new business ended. No, a new business endeavor with a co-worker, perhaps. Maybe take a romantic bond to the next level. You can also smooth out any friction with a friend, co-worker, or a loved one. Wow. This is a time of like making everything better for you. Partnership house. Making up. Making room for new. That's pretty fun, Sagittarius. And the full moon will be in your sign that night too, so that could be pretty powerful for you as well. Angel spirits and guides, tell me what's going on for Sagittarius with the Venus energy. Three of Cups, so yeah, remember what it said, like partnerships and like-minded goals and smoothing out any friction with the friends. Three of Cups, that's about a reunion. It's about celebrating, right? I feel like this is a reunion. Hang on. There's someone coming in offering you something here. The center of your reading is the Two of Wands. And so that means that it's really important that you choose yourself in some kind of endeavor, you know. Here's what I see. I see someone walking away here in this center. You've got the Eight of Cups, someone walking away. Two of Wands, choosing yourself. What's best for me and my highest good and growth? And then Eight of Wands, making it happen, right? Eight of Wands, quick change. Eight of Wands, spirit involvement. You know, spirit like helping you out. What else has spirits helping you out here with is what you want, you know? So you have the wish fulfillment card, Eight of Wands. You're whipping it into existence. And honestly, to tell you the truth, it's on both sides of that Eight of Wands wish fulfillment, right? So you're making this happen, your wish fulfillment. I think you're learning something new with the Page of Swords. Maybe you're investigating I want to say like spiritual knowledge, because you have, first of all, 8 of Wands. How do you work with the wand? Do you know? Do you know how to stir up the energy and change it? Because I feel like that's is what you're kind of asking for here. Like, I want to change my life. I want to change my position, right? And I feel like you're doing some kind of research to make that happen, because you've got this King of Wands energy. I mean, he's the most powerful dude, right? Well, besides the Emperor. As far as kings goes, this guy's got it going on as far as spiritual power goes, magic, right? So here's the thing. So up here, I mean, like when you look at all three of these cards in the top, it looks to me like there's a Three of Cups thing. So there's a party, there's a reuniting or something, and someone's walking away and having to heal. You know, like they're walking from this Eight of Cups to healing. And then the next row says Knight of Pentacles coming in, slow moving offer. Could be an offer of work, could be an offer of love, just, you know, from a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And you're sitting here going like, do I want to go that way? Or do I want to tap into this wand energy? Because I'm starting to learn that I have power. So this is definitely about you learning about your power here. So when it's talking in the reading about partnerships and smoothing things over with people, like don't forget that part. Because someone's walking away. Who's walking away? What's going on there? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Because it made you sad, man. You're walking away because it made you fucking sad. It made you off balance. And you want that to end. The World card. You're done. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm fucking done with this shit. Okay. Yeah. Being out of balance. Being up all night worried about it. You're like, this is just not my thing anymore. Like, I've been in this nightmare for too long. Tell me what the Two of Wands is here. What's the choice? What's the best thing for Sagittarius right now? Like, what is this choice? Okay, Emperor energy. That would be best, what's best for you. So you're making a choice to step into the Emperor energy. This could be happening on the moon, full moon. Are you going to be doing ritual, Sagittarius? Because if you are, I mean, something really cool could be happening. This is magic. This fucking reading is magic, Sagittarius. So I feel like there's something coming in, like knowledge, like new powers, like new awareness of who you really are, you know? And I think that it all happens when you like close out this cycle and you're like, I'm over it. Like, that isn't even what I want, right? So maybe you got back together with someone and you're like, no way. Tell me what the King wants to say. King of Wands wants to say to Sagittarius, here's a new idea. Are you ready for the transformation? Walk through the door, close the door, walk through the other one. I have something brand new. That's what King of Wands says. I want to show you magic. I want to show you how to manifest everything you want, wish fulfillment, above, below, right? It's all right here. I want to show you how to make the tornado. I want to show you how you can change things. Let's clarify that. How are they changing stuff in that Eight of Wands? How's Sag changing? What's happening? Justice and confidence. Justice and confidence. So maybe you're trying to make things fair, balanced in your life, in a friendship, something like you're trying to change the energy and what you want. You want something that's fair, but you also are gaining confidence in yourself with the Queen of Wands. Now you've got a King and Queen of Wands here. Is it possible that you're creating a love situation that's just perfect for you? Yeah, it is. It's totally possible. Tell me what this new information is. Because, like, this is like, look at, it's the Page of Swords, and he's like, look at all the books. He's like, aha, I got this really great idea. I know about this, right? These books look like magic books, right? So I'm wondering if, like, you're investigating, like manifesting or something like that, right? I feel like there's something big going on the full moon. So make sure and take some time out for that, right? Page of Swords. Okay, maybe you're understanding that the way to get what you want is always from a heart space, because that's what it looks like. I know some people use dark magic or whatever, but I feel like if you really want to create a loving, balanced life and wish fulfillment for yourself, I feel like it all begins with you, like leading with love. I think that that's one of the things that you're understanding about changing your energy too, and your outlook. Like, you know how we always see the temperance card and it's about changing our energy from, like, the fives, like feeling shitty about ourselves, to, I don't know, maybe something like this, feeling confident in ourselves, right? And I think that whenever I'm like tapping into love and light energy, it's always saying like it comes from a heart space. All of the magic, all of the change, all of the transmuting of energy. So I feel like there's big cool things coming for you, Sag. Make use of that moon. It's in your sign. Um, and it's about adventure and fun and magic. Sagittarius, you are. I can't really. I just don't have anything nice to say. Just scroll on by. Can you do that? If you just want to talk shit about tarot, I wish you'd just scroll on by. You don't have to stay here. That's what scrolling is all about. So don't come here with your negative vibes. I don't like it. No one else here likes it. Everybody that does stay is all about love and light and soul journey stuff. That's what I'm talking about all the time. So if you're not on board with that, that's okay. Like, you've obviously got a different path than me. It's all right. Go find someone else that is your path. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to deal with it. 142.34. Okay, Capricorn, daily routine is the house it's in for you. It says you can lean on friends and loved ones more as you manage everyday to-dos. Invite a friend to a mind-body class. The combination of bonding and caring for yourself with your friend is a win-win. Capricorn, something's going on with your daily routine. So there could be some kind of like self-love stuff coming in, because we're talking about Venus. So what can you do to love yourself? I think that's what you're going to be asking yourself. What can I do today to love myself? What can I do now to love myself? I think if we could all just go on a steady daily regimen of loving ourselves, being kind to our body, mind, and soul, I think we'd have a different outcome of a life. I really do. First card out, Eight of Cups. You're walking toward 10 of Cups, Capricorn. You're walking away from something, and you're walking toward 10 of Cups. So what's going on with you guys? You got some fives here. What's happening? Center of your reading, I see you sad. 5 of Cups in the middle. Is it about love? I see 3 kings showing up here. Right down here in the corner. This could be meaning that you're going to feel that emperor energy that Spirit's been trying all of us to get toward, So you're walking away from something. I think it's about love. And what you want is 10 of Pentacles. You want all of it. You want stability and everything. But look what's over here on the right is the 5 of Pentacles. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. I'm alone. I'm cold. I can't ask for help. Pretty tough place to be. And in the center of your read is 5 of Cups. This is not the great 5 of Cups either. It's this one. You know, where you're sitting at the bank crying, and that's no fun. That's about grief. So I'm wondering if there's something here about you in a fire sign that didn't work out, that you thought was 10 of Pentacles, but it didn't work out, right? Could be Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like, I know that you feel like you don't know what thing to choose, right? Because you're balancing on shit here between this 5 of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles here. There's a 2 of Pentacles telling me like you're on the fence. You don't know what to do. You're feeling just shitty. But look at all this power right down here in the corner. It's 3 kings. It's wands, swords, and cups. And you are trying to decide where do you want to put your energy in. So do you have a choice of 3 people? It could be. You could have a choice in lovers, right? But I feel like you walked away from something because it wasn't quite enough, or it wasn't quite what you wanted, you know. 8 of Cups, it means you really wanted 9 Cups. It means it's not quite what you wanted. Something was missing. I feel like part of this message is talking about trying to keep your eye on this sunshine, right? Which is about abundance and joy and stability and happiness, right? Hanging out with people that make you happy. Instead of like in this 5 energy, you need some help. You need some love. You need some sun. Okay. So you're on the fence here, and it looks like, you know, for somebody, there could be an offer of 3 people coming in, all like, what are they, all lined up at your door? Right? And you're like, I don't know who to choose. But why? The reason why is because you really deep down, you feel like you aren't enough. And it makes you fucking sad. Or you're still grieving someone from the past. You're still grieving whatever happened here. Like if you didn't walk away, someone else did, right? And so here you are with 3 offers, it looks like. So it's telling me these 5s are kind of like the devil for you. I know that's your card. Well, let's talk about what the devil means in tarot besides your sign, right? It means that this feeling that you have, that you're not enough, or that you're grieving really hard or whatever, it's stopping you from growing, and it's making you behave in ways that you wouldn't normally behave. You know, like when I'm looking at this card, it looks like there's a lot of fear in the card. It looks like there's, you know, maybe some kind of something about money, maybe fear, or there's also a volcano in the back. So I feel like there could be temper flares. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when we're in this low vibe, it's hard to say what we're going to respond like. You know what I mean? We could scream at somebody. We could just blow up. And I feel like, so Knight of Wands, that's here, right? So when this Knight of Wands, and the Chariot, that all came out. So I kind of feel like there's a change here. Knights are about change. So I feel like something's changing inside of you here. And then the Chariot card comes out, which is talking about alignment. It is. It could be about travel. It could be about a new car. It could be, you know, you're getting a new motorcycle. This is a motorcycle. So it could be about any of that, but it could be like you're being set on a new path too. I think you get to choose, and I don't think it matters what way you go, as long as you don't go back to this energy of feeling like you're not enough or whatever that is, that Five of Pentacles. It's no good. So I feel like Spirit is kind of like moving you out of there. That's the Chariot card. Could have something to do with a Cancer, right? Tell me what the Five of Cups is. It could be about like a friend group or a specific person that made you feel like an option. Yeah. Like maybe they said, hey, let's get back together. And then they still had other options. And there you are in the center of your reading, crying and healing up from whatever this was. Someone made you an option. Okay. So tell me, what's going on with these three kings? If it's about Capricorn doing the Emperor, then show me the Emperor. If it's about three different people, show me something about that. Thank you, Spirit, because I can't really tell. That could be either one. Capricorn. The Hermit card. And three of, it's offers. It is offers. It could be about work. What was yours about? Your daily routine. It looks, it's kind of like about healing and trying to find that Ten of Pentacles vibe. And so 10 of Pentacles, it can be about a lot of money, it can. But you know what? I feel like it's more like it's a state of mind, you know? Like maybe we're not the richest person in the world, but we have what we need. This is about stability and love and friendship and family. You know, and I feel like that's kind of what you're focusing on here. And I think that's honestly pretty good to be hanging out with those kinds of people. So you have a choice to make in love here, and you don't know which one to choose. You're up all night about it. Okay, so maybe you're just manifesting so good that you got three different choices, right? And you're trying to decide where you should put your energy. Can you tell me where? In you. You have to put your energy in you. You have to be the fool for yourself. This is what's happening. Choose you. When it comes to this whole situation, you know, like you're worried about it, you have offers from more than one person. This could be about work. Which one is going to make you grow? Which one is your soul excited about? You know, because that's what it's telling me. You can choose what you want and go anywhere you want. Talk to your higher self and figure out where it wants to go next, you know, because you're in the car. You're going somewhere. You know, you're going away from that shit energy for one. Tell me what the sun is representing here. Tell me what the sun is representing for Capricorn. I feel like this is like family again, right? Because it's got three, it looks like generational. Like it looks like a pregnant girl and then you know, like maybe 9 or 10-year-old girl and then an old lady, right? Ace of Cups. It's about loving yourself. And it's about you know, doing that with another person. Remember what the reading said? It says to invite somebody with you, a friend of yours, to do some meditation. Because I feel like that's what's happening here. It's like you're just inundated with like what to do, right? And you're trying really hard to get out of this shitty energy. Tell me what the 10 of Cups is. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. It's you finding your own. Look at that. It's you finding your higher self and understanding like your higher self gives you everything you need. That is beautiful. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and your higher self. So all you gotta do to get this energy of contentment and balance and love is tap into your higher self. There's a transformation coming. Use the moon. Use the moon when it's coming up. It's the same day Venus goes in. It's the 23rd, which is in just a couple of days. So I feel like, wow, that's exciting. I was wondering about that. I saw all those shitty cards and I'm like, ugh, hate reading shitty readings, you know. But it's not shitty. It's just something you're going through so you can grow. shitty at all. 154.41. Hello, Aquarius. Yours is in your self-expression house. You'll feel a surge of creativity and romantic energy that spikes your playfulness and desire to make sweet memories with your loved ones. You can attract just about everything that you set your mind to. So get clear on exactly what you want to manifest, especially in regards to artistic pursuits. Carve out plenty of time to tune into your creative impulses and channel your emotions into imagination. Okay, self-expression. So you guys are going to be working on, I don't know, writing, artwork, crafts. You're like making stuff. It's going to be calling you to do that. Express yourself with your talents, right? That's fun. What a fun reading. Okay, tell me what Aquarius needs to know about Venus moving into Gemini. All right. High Priest. Big learning lessons coming in with Gemini's Venus, right? You're cutting yourself free from something. It's time. It's an idea about who you are. Like, I feel like what you're understanding is the Nine of Wands, you know? You're transmuting energy. You're letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, that just aren't worth it. You know, I feel like you're getting, transformation. Spirit's all over the place here. I think this could a lot have to do with like childhood wounding or a past relationship. Six of Cups is there. So it's like something that's on your mind all the time. Center of your read is the Strength card. So I feel like that's kind of what you're learning here. I also see for major arcanas, I see Temperance, Strength, and the High Priest. So I feel like, High Priest is about higher learning. It's about your soul plan. And right now it's time for you to like understand how strong you are and your ability to change your energy. And I think what you're doing is you're kind of going through, because you got a 5 up here, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, right? So this 5 of Swords is about people that don't keep their promises, right? And I think that maybe that's been a pattern for you. Like either you don't keep your promises or you hang out with people that don't. And I think that the 8 of Swords is here because you're ready to cut loose from it. You're tired of it. You're tired of that routine and that type of a relationship. And it's served its purpose. You've learned your lesson and you're ready to move forward, is what I feel like. I do feel like you're understanding the lesson of the Nine of Wands, because it's the Nine of Wands that's the wounded warrior, and he's coming back and he's like sharing his experiences so that other people can learn from what he's already learned, so they don't have to go through with it or go through the same thing. They can learn from whatever you learned, right? So I feel like you could be teaching. I feel like your heart is wide open here. To like the reality of experience. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, you hear people and they just awfulize things like, that's the awfulest thing. I'm guilty of it. I see you have 3 8s on here. I just want to mention it because I feel like you should look at 888 and see what it means for you. I also see 2 7s. So you have a 7 7. And then you have also 2 5s. So 5 5, 8 8, and 7 7. And then you have a 7 8, 9, and 10. So you're moving forward is all I'm saying with all those numbers. Like there's a lot of messages just in the numbers. So I feel like what's happening is you're transmuting your energy once you cut yourself free from this old cycle, whatever it is, like this one where someone makes a promise and doesn't keep it, And I think you're trying to figure out exactly where to put your energy, and I think you have a lot of options here with the 7 of Cups. I kind of feel like once you offload this negative energy, I feel like you're going forward and upward, right? I do, because the High Priestess is here. That's fast, upward, forward, learning, ability, you know? You're learning your strength, you're learning how to transmute energy, and you're learning that you can really manifest whatever you want here. And it's changing your life. Like there's a huge transformation coming. So I kind of feel like that's what it's saying about Venus in your sign. Like Venus is going to cause a big change in your life, and it looks like it has to do with self expression. Like in the Nine of Wands, you're talking to people about your experiences, and it's not like a victim. Mm-mm. It's about success. It's about how you did it. You know, it's useful knowledge for people. Like I was there and now I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, and you're kind of like understanding, feeling that strength. I think you need a lot of courage to do this and speak out about it. I do. I think anybody would. But as far as like your creative endeavors here, I feel like you are multi-talented with creative stuff. And I think there's a lot of different things, so I don't think you'll get bored at all. And whatever these things are that you choose to make, like, right? Because I'm feeling crafty, or like you're writing or something like that. You're sharing your experience. Maybe you're even channeling your pain and your experience into whatever you're creating, right? But it's changing your life. It's changing you. Clarify the Ten of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the transformation. Yeah, you have a new beginning. New beginning in Pentacles. A new way to make money. Tell me what all these... Well, tell me about the sevens here. Okay. Don't let your fear hold you back. Don't let this feeling like I'm not enough. There's another 5 in the Devil, right? Don't let this shit hold you back. That's what that's saying when I clarified that. It's like you do have lots of options here. And don't be scared that it's not good enough, or that, you know, like, am I good enough? Like, don't play that game with yourself. Tell me about the Temperance card. Spirit, tell me how they can quickly offload that energy. Can you just tell me what they can do very, very quickly to... Because it looks like that 5 energy is going to be hard. Okay, so this one is the 10 of Cups. So this could be about like focusing on unconditional love. Who do you unconditionally love? Probably your kids. If you don't have any kids, then it's probably your parents. You know, I feel like there's a transformation coming in here, but it's all about love. It's all about, this is what's going to transform you, is this unconditional love. It's the way your soul feels about you. It's the way you probably feel about your soul too, once you really dig into it, right? I think you're understanding your value, and you're switching around the 9 of Wands. Do you see the difference between the 9 of Wands? Like this one where she's really like ready to like have to defend herself. In this one, there's no defense mechanism there. His heart's wide open. He's sharing his knowledge. He's like, I know, I have a lot of information. So whatever it is that you love to do, like you see this little page thing, I feel like it's telling me that your higher self is kind of taking you back to your childhood in a way, to something that you love doing. Like it's showing this person painting. So maybe you're a painter, and maybe that's where your higher self is taking you. But the reason is because you need to understand your value. And the Queen of Pentacles is here. And remember, you have this page. So you have this new avenue to make money. Higher self is guiding you there, but it's all about like this expression, this creative self-expression. So whatever it was you liked to do as a kid has got something to do with this. You know, so go back into that energy, tap into that child. What did the inner child, what did that child like to do? You know, when you were, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, what was the funnest thing for you, you know? Do that stuff. Do it often. Because I feel like that's what's the, you know, the catalyst for the transmuting the energy from those 5s, right? It's pretty miserable energy, 204. Okay. Pisces is next, and it's in your house of home. So it says tranquil, heartwarming downtime with loved ones is easier to come by. You could find simple pleasures like cooking, gardening, or taking a walk down memory lane by looking at photo albums, especially alongside your family, bringing more joy than usual. You'll also feel eager to make your home more harmonious and beautiful. Consider investing time into a project that you've been thinking about. So, only you know what that is, Pisces. So, whatever you've been thinking about doing, you should do it if it's around your home, because you're going to feel drawn to doing that. Cleaning your house or rearranging it or redecorating some area, maybe you're spicing up your altar area. Who knows? All right, so spirits, angels, and guides, this is our last sign, Pisces. Tell me what Pisces needs to know. Okay. 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and the Empress. The Death card. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. The High Priest. The Lovers. Well, you got a lot of big players on your thing here. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing here is, well, look at this at the bottom of the deck. We got to show you this. There's a new beginning with the 2 of Cups relationship brought into you by the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a soul friend, and the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Jupiter's also entering the sign. I can't remember if it already did or if it's coming soon. I think it's coming soon. So that's the bottom of the deck. So there's a lover coming in, right? And they want a new beginning, and it's a soul friend. You must recognize them or something. It is like a soul plan, the High Priestess here. And it's the Lovers. So it's definitely important, right? Because it's a major arcana. You got quite a few on here. Let's see, you've got the Devil card. You've got the High Priest, the High, and the Lovers, the Death card, Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune. Quite a few major arcanas happening. So there's something about trying to cooperate with someone from your past. This could be about like children, like our childhood friends. It could be an old lover that didn't work out, right? The Earth Mother is here, so she's definitely Venus energy. We'll come back to that in a minute. The Lord of the Shadows is about transformation. The 8 of Pentacles is about work, and it's in the center of your reading. 5 of Swords is here, and that's all about somebody not having value for another person. One person thinking they're better than the other person, right? And then you have the High Priest, the lesson. The Lady and the Lord. A specific relationship that 2 of Cups is also talking about. So when this offer of love comes in, I mean, it's coming right here with this Knight, right? So there's a love offer, and you're scared. And it's possible that you might let this fear stop you from taking up on this offer, right? And I think it's because of a memory. I really do. Because I feel like there's someone, or it could be the same person, right? But it looks like someone doesn't have value for you here with this 5 of Swords. I hate that card. I hate it. I hate what it's saying. I hate the feeling of that. Like this guy is a knife maker. I'll just tell you the story. He makes knives for a living, and it's way back in the day, So he's going door to door selling these knives, and he's offering the knives at a certain price to this householder, right? And the householder is rich, and he thinks his shit don't stink, obviously, with the peacock in his hat. And he has a peacock perched on his windowsill, right? And so what does that mean? They're pretty proud, peacocks, strutting their stuff. They think they're beautiful. They are beautiful, right? But one guy really thinks he's better than the knife maker. And so I think you're dealing with someone like that, or you have. And I think it could be about a work situation. But it's also telling me that something's transformed with the death card, you know? Maybe in this situation, it's in the same row, right? So let's clarify. Lord of the Shadows, what's transforming for Pisces? It is about work. So you're trying to figure out what you want to do, what you want to, if you want to work on something or not, right? Where do I want to put my energy in? Where you want you put your energy in is wish fulfillment. I want what I want, right? So what you got to do is you got to change your energy here with the Temperance card. So you got, remember, you got a lot of fights around you. You got a lot of fear around you. You got this devil energy saying like, you're going to miss this opportunity of this new love because you're afraid. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Who is the Six of Cups for Pisces? Is this like, tell me who it is. It could be a Leo. It could be a source of really good happiness too. Like it's a memory. It's a happy memory. It could be about your mother too. The Empress is right there. Tell me what the Earth Mother is doing here. What does she want to say to Pisces? Oh, movement. So it looks to me like, you know, like they're telling me that something happened and it hurt you. Three of Swords, right? And you moved forward, you moved on, you moved into a new home maybe. And there's a 6 talking about movement too. So I don't know if you guys are going to be like, you know, intuitively moved to intuitive hits about moving forward, about moving away, something, because you got a lot of cards saying that you're moving, you know, moving forward, moving away from, right? But this Earth Mother is bringing in this energy of like, that's the Venus card too. Like, so Venus moves in and it's making you understand maybe like about your body, mind, soul alignment. It could be meaning that they're taking you out of this negative headspace and moving you toward a victorious headspace so that you understand your true value. There could be people coming in too, like maybe your mom's coming to visit, or you know, you could be having a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn come in. There's a King of Pentacles and an Earth Mother here with the movement. Now, this could also be talking about the fact that you can manifest anything you want. You know, if you can leave that energy of Three of Swords, you know, then you're going to be victorious. You're going to be, you know, because King of Pentacles can manifest money like a motherfucker. You know, like that's his game. That's his energy. Like that's who he is. And he's here for you, Pisces. So this could be your higher self taking you to that reality. You can manifest money. You want to see? You know, do you want to get in the chariot with me? Your higher self says, you want to come? Should we go together? Like, we know how to do this stuff. You want lots of money? You want to make everything you touch turn to gold? Come with me. That's what it feels like. But it's like this sadness that is kind of permeating throughout the whole reading. It's like you have all this good stuff coming, but you've got all this negative energy kind of needing to be changed, right? Especially this. It's the Nine of Swords and the Devil. Let's clarify what the hell that is. Tell me about this Nine of Swords and the Devil. One card, just one card. Can you clarify it for me? Okay. Tower moment, Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. And the Hermit card. All right, and surrender. So you know what? You're needing to surrender whatever this tower was, right? And it could be this Five of Pentacles person, this person that made you feel like you weren't important, you know, or like you didn't matter, or that they were better than you or something. It's kind of stopping you from understanding your own value, being able to like offer love or seek love. Because it feels like you're just kind of like walling yourself off from people, you know. So you got this love coming in. It's destiny for sure. I got destiny all over the place here, right? This Two of Cups, this Lover. It could be about like marriage, but I feel like it's more like a spiritual connection with love attached, of course, but it could be about marriage, but it could be about you two having some kind of something to do in the way of the world, right? But remember, like, you have to transmute all the energy, like this feeling like I'm not good enough, or whatever it is that's keeping you kind of stuck, right? Yeah, stuck. You're stuck about love. You don't want to even look at it. You feel like fuck love, don't you? You're blindfolded to it. You don't want to see it. It's because it's been painful for you in the past. Okay. So even though your reading or your house, it's in your house of home, right? And you feel stuck. In your head. So when this person comes in and offers you love, I want you to see what's at the bottom of the deck, because I don't know. This card is magic. Doesn't that look like an angel handing that guy a harp? Okay. So Spirit told me it was the gift, or the music to your own soul. And that's what this person is coming in. Like, it's the real deal, Aqua. It's the lovers. It's an offer of love, and it's unconditional love, and it is the high priest kind of love. So that means that this will move into a higher, like, marriage or something, right? So, but so you have this new beginning coming in, Jupiter. I don't know. You're really working on transmuting energy, and I kind of think, like, of course, I'm asking about the Six of Cups, and I think that the Six of Cups is the problem here. It's like a memory you can't stop thinking about. It makes you feel shitty, and it could be about your childhood, your parents, your upbringing, like that. But the way out of it, the way to transmute the energy is to be looking at all the things that you do have with the sun. That's about joy and abundance, about gratitude. It's about saying thank you and meaning it to the universe and seeing it over and over and over all day long. Because what happens when we get into the habit of being grateful is we just start seeing more things to be grateful for. You know, instead of like focusing on what it is that you're feeling shitty about. So I kind of feel like the reason that this reading is saying, like, this is in your house of home, and it's time for you to, like, hang out with your friends and do some gardening and do some mundane things, because you've been really confused. You know, you've been really kind of in your head and hurting, and I think that, like, hanging out with other people and doing the things that you like to do, like having happy memories, the sunshine card, right? Looking at the things that you already do have, that's what's going to change your energy. So let's use this Venus energy to the best of our ability, however that it resonates for you. I hope you guys got something out of it. And let's see here. Hi, Artie. Oh, hi, Joni. Thank you, Joni. Hey, Divine Feminine Goddess. And Joni. Fuck. You see? You see why I always turn off the chat? That's why. But I'm noticing that the algorithms are changing. Like there's not as many, they don't put it on the reel as much or something. Like I'm not getting, I know it's not probably not important, but fuck, man. I get so tired of the negative energy too. So Artie Shaw, am I in the twin flame burn journey with upheaval? Well, let me ask. Is Artie Shaw in a twin flame burn journey with upheaval? Nope. It says no. Spirit, is there such a thing as a twin flame journey? Yeah. But so Artie isn't in it? Okay. But some people are. Do they really share the same soul split in half? Is one side dark and one side light? Is that why they can never get along? Is their purpose to be together romantically? No. Is it to stimulate each other to grow spiritually? Okay. So that's the synopsis on the well, the thing is, Joni, I have been switching off the thing. I can't handle it. Like sometimes they're really mean. I'm glad you must have like got rid of all of them, huh? I haven't seen anything too awful bad today, but sometimes like, man, I've had people like almost like tell me they wish I was dead or I wish I would die, like that kind of shit. And I'm thinking like, man, I try so hard to like just be positive vibration, and then people like that come on and it makes me feel so fucking angry. And I know that it's probably about my own journey and how I handle it and how I respond. And but then at the same time, like I am a goddamn Gemini, sun and moon. And so I just sometimes, my communication skills, I don't know. I think they get wonky, is what I feel like. Yeah, that's what I said too. I'll let the troll get the better half of my Gemini. I just don't even know what to do about the mean people. You know what I mean? And so, like, well, what I did today was I actually asked Spirit to like protect my energy because I was like, I really love Venus, and Venus is a very fast moving planet. You know what I mean? Like, it's only going to be in Gemini for like 3 weeks. So, this energy is real, you know? And I just feel like the more we know, the more powerful we can be. You know what I mean? Like, the more we can be that emperor, and like, we're like, okay, so it's in Gemini. And it's the communication, it's love, it's this, it's that. And the tarot, I feel like the tarot usually, you know, sometimes it just tells its own story, you know, so I don't really know. Do you, um, Joni, would you like me to do any readings for you today? Do you want me to pull any kind of cards for you? Because I'm here right now if you want to do it here. If you'd rather do it in private, you could just message me and do it on Messenger, and then we wouldn't have all these fuckers in here. Thank you, Artie. I guess that's it. I'm not getting anything from Joni, so. I have Libra. I have Libra rising, and I fail to like keep the calm. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm supposed to with Libra rising, but I just, man, I don't know. I don't think I used to be like that. You know, I didn't. I never was like a fly off the handle kind of person, but since Paul died, I really am. I know. Yeah, for sure. I understand. I agree with you. So, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being here with me. I have Libra rising. I've honestly never really looked up Vedic. I'm not. No, I have the day off unless the kids come by, man. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's supposed to be the day off though. I was kind of thinking I would like to go out and work in my own garden. I worked at a garden all day yesterday, and it's crazy. I'm getting so old it hurts me, you know what I mean? It takes me a whole day to recover. Yeah, I don't really either. Yeah, just call me or, whatever. Text me, and then if first, so in case the kids are here or something, I can let you know. But yeah, I'm totally free. I'll be up for it. I want to do some. I kind of think we should do Scrabble with Bernie tonight, don't you? Just see what he has to say to us. Um, David Mayo. Hello, David. She is single. I know she's single. Do you guys want to exchange numbers? Do you guys want to exchange, Joni? You want to exchange numbers with David? Yeah. I am a really cuspy, right? Because my birthday is the 23rd. So I'm cusping Taurus. So I find that Taurus readings sometimes are more accurate for me. My Venus is there. What else is in Taurus? Mercury. So, and I'm a cusp. So I feel like I have a lot of Taurus in me too. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, you guys, and for hitting the like button and all that stuff. Love you. Have a great day.